Hello and welcome to the latest report of the Russo-Ukrainian war. Today we've got lots of updates that I want to share with you. First of all, let's start with the history timeline. The enemy advanced in Chasiv Yar, near Sokil, Netailova and Solovyovo. The line of contact in Klishivka is being clarified. So let's begin with the northern direction. So for the past 24 hours, the only change in the northern Kharkiv region is this changing of the gray zone. Now it's become bigger and the front line has also got to the village called Tikhe. Also, the Russian sources claims that they have fully captured the northern part of the city Vovchansk. So this part is fully captured by them, and they have also claimed that they have advanced a bit on the southern part of the city, which is fully controlled by the Ukrainian forces. So the Battle of Vovchansk is continuing, and the goal of Russian forces is to cross the river Vovcha in more and more places, so they will establish a huge front line and fully capture the remaining part of the city. The Kupiansk direction didn't change for the past 24 hours, so it stays the same. The battles are continuing around village Novoselivka, Berestove and Stelmachivka. The main goal of Russian forces on this direction is, of course, to reach the Oskol River and Oskol water reservoir, but the smaller goal of this group of forces is to cut this piece of land, so to get closer to the water reservoir and also capture the main positions of the Ukrainian forces in this area. We also got a small change near Ivanodaryivka and Spirne, where Russian forces have advanced a bit, and now it's marked as the gray zone. As I see the whole situation, the main goal for Russian forces in 2024 is to capture all of that area in that pocket. This will also secure their positions in Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, and that will free lots of forces to continue battles northern on Liman and then start the main offensive on Kramatorsk and Slavyansk. So if Russians capture this part of Ukraine near Siversk, it will mean that the gates to Slavyansk and Kramatorsk are open, and Russian forces will move by this road to Slavyansk, and they will also threat the group of forces on Ukraine on the north. So Yampil, Zarishny, Liman, all of them will fall if Russians capture Siversk. The huge battles are going near Chasiv Yar in the micro-district called Kanel. The main goal of Russian forces in this direction is to recapture all territories that they lost due to the Ukrainian counteroffensive in 2023 and capture Klishivka, Andriivka and positions near Kurdumivka, Ozaryanivka. So they will be able to make new clothes, and those clothes will move thousands of Chasiv Yar. They will also launch some attacks on Grigorivka, Kalinivka that will help them to secure the northern flank, and from it they will launch attack on Maiske, Markove, and it will help them to make huge close. So the future front line I see will be like that. So Chasiv Yar is gonna be half encircled, and Ukrainian forces will have lots of troubles in defending this city. The next change we see on the Ocheretine direction, where the Russian forces have advanced a bit south of Netailova. They have also advanced a bit west and near Solovyovo and captured some positions near Ocheretine and this railway which goes to Progress and then to the Novogrodivka, which will mark the direction of Pokrovsk. So Russian forces wants to move by this railway, and near fall 2024 or winter 2025 they will reach Pokrovsk, and this will start the new operation of capturing the West and Donbass. Other front lines such as Robotyne front line near Urozhaine and Staromayorsk stays the same. For the past few days we see that Russians are launching attacks step by step on every direction, and they want to find the weak positions of the Ukrainian forces, so they will concentrate lots of forces and attack on one direction where they will make a huge success. We don't know the exact direction. It can also be the Zaporozhye direction, it can be direction on Kurakhove or Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, it can also be direction of Kupiansk. If Russia wants to capture it, they will have to launch some invasions from the other part of the Belgorod region to the Kharkiv region and connect Vovchansk direction with the Kupiansk direction. So this will make a new front line line from Vovchansk to Kupiansk. We don't know the exact place, we don't know the exact amount of forces, but we know that one day this attack will launch, but the direction is still unknown. Probably that can be attack on Sumy region. Around a week ago, Budanov said that Russian forces will launch attack on Sumy region in 3 days, but as we see, Russians didn't start it. Maybe they wait for a good moment, maybe they are waiting for the late May 2024 and then they will launch an attack maybe on northern part of the Sumy region, or maybe they will attack the Sumy city, which is the capital of the region, or they will try to make life for Kharkiv even worse, so they will try to cross the area near the Kharkiv region, so connection between Sumy and Kharkiv will be lost. Or maybe Russians will launch a new attacks in Kharkiv Oblast, which is pretty active right now. If you wanna see the latest news of the Russo-Ukrainian war, please put like on that video and subscribe to my channel. I'll publish a lot of content about Russo-Ukrainian war and the war map updates of the DeepState map.